Hey guys, it's Lefty from 643 Productions welcoming you to another gameplay commentary. And I want to talk with you guys a little bit about WarZ. I know I'm late to the party on this. WarZ, for those of you that don't know, is the hastily announced knockoff of DayZ. And DayZ is just a mod of another game, but it was announced. It was supposed to be WarZ keying on some of the greatest aspects of DayZ. It was a title announced by a developer independent of Bohemia Interactive, the company that created Arma 2, which is the base game for DayZ, and also hired on Rocket and his development team of DayZ, his development team, the guys that developed the mod for DayZ. Bohemia hired them on. And this is after the widespread success of DayZ, and this is not surprising in the least in the gaming industry. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that this is bad, but it's not surprising that with a very, very, very successful title, something that has developed a cult following, if you will, quickly after it gained widespread success and critical acclaim, a copycat was announced, and that was WarZ. It's supposed to be a wide-open world multiplayer game set in a zombie apocalypse based on scavenging and the interplay of human players against each other, not really focusing on the zombie aspect, but maybe focusing on the zombie aspect. Gameplay was obviously a distant third, if it was even in the top three spots of that company's really agenda, because it's clear that the WarZ announcement was attempting to key on the popularity of DayZ. And despite whatever the developers may say about, this was in development, this game was in development well before the widespread release of DayZ, and we're going to push a release and we're going to show you because it's going to be coming out soon. And here's the thing I have to say about that. And here's the thing to all the people that want to say, it's been in development since. Anything can be development. Anything can be considered development. Robert Bowling is currently developing the human element with no coding team in place. That game is currently, quote, under development or, quote, in development, but they don't have a single coder in front of a computer writing code for the game, but it is still in development. So basically, if I have an idea for a game, or I'm talking with my buddies over a few beers and I'm like, you know what? It would be a really cool game if something with this kind of nebulous idea, if that was kind of there and you could do maybe this or that or the other thing, that's really cool. I am, at that moment, I could be described as being in development of a game. So regardless of what this other developer, I'm too lazy to look it up because it's going to be bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it right now. It's going to be bad. Will the gameplay mechanics work? Will they have clunky controls or bad graphics? I have no idea. I honestly don't, but I can tell you right now, it's probably not going to be very good. It really isn't. And it really, this isn't decrying, or this isn't to downplay the abilities of whatever this other development company has and whatever talent they believe they have on their roster of workers. But really, what makes DayZ so good are things that aren't very easily replicable, because what you need to make DayZ, at least for me, so good is you need a wide open area. You need to be able to recreate big cities, but also have a huge ranging area outside of those big cities. It can't just be a big city themselves. You can't just set the game in one single city. It has to be an overreaching, kind of overwhelming sense of being small in the context or when viewed against or put against the backdrop of the map itself. And that is one thing that the Arma engine provides, is that they can build these huge expansive landscapes, and then the player, when they're put into it and they're alone and they know there's zombies out there, they just feel small and they feel like there's nothing out there. And that is one of the things that just so greatly creates tension in DayZ as well. And then when you finally see a person, that is what puts the player versus player, the PvP aspect in just such a great spot for a video game, because you feel so small. And again, this is a testament to how great of a game, how great of a mod DayZ is at its core, is because you feel so small because of the huge map and you're all alone. But then you see somebody and oh my God. But are they going to help you? Are they going to shoot you? Are they going to join you in your quest? Are they going to let you be? Are you going to part ways? What is going to happen? That is what makes it great. WarZ, whatever this developer is, unless they are somehow have access to the Arma engine or plan on creating something exactly like it, I don't think it's going to be a very good game. So yeah, I mean, it's what happens in the gaming industry. How many when Prototype, the title from Activision, started gaining some traction in the gaming community, how many Prototype-like games did we start seeing drop? How many modern set first-person shooters are we seeing now that Call of Duty and their Modern Warfare canon has had such success? That is what happens in the game industry. But just because somebody's copycatting a great game doesn't mean it's going to be good. DayZ is a great game. It's a great mod, and if it's built off the Arma 3 engine, there's no doubt in my mind that the standalone DayZ game is going to be great. However, given the fact that WarZ is just trying to capitalize on the name and of a popular title and not necessarily anything that made that popular title great, tells me that the WarZ, the game that they develop, probably isn't going to be very great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on that video if you did, or this video, or that video. Any other of my videos is fine too, but this video is nice. Be sure to drop a like if you did enjoy. Be sure to also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/lefty643. You can also check me out at lefty643 on Twitter. Just go ahead and do that also. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.